So on the upper left, we have the Tao Darim. He's back for revenge. He is Milo.
On the bottom right, operating for the Terran race in general, it is ShadowAyi.
Give me a break while I check the brackets again.
Okay, Shadow has planted his depot for the time being, as Milo has set his pylon up as well. Shadow doing his usual early scout.
Yeah. By the way, I just checked the bracket. There is one more Terran left in the upper bracket, the winners bracket.
Is
So
he waiting or is he fighting now?
no, he's. I think he's playing. We
Good
can't
luck
see.
to him in the meantime.
Yeah, we can't see the match.
Okay, Shadow going for a very fast double guess. This time it's deliberate.
So what is this a CV for again? Nothing. Okay.
It looked like it could have been for the engineering bay, but he decided to steer it into the Protoss base, and now it's for the engineering bay.
Yeah, he decided to block the Nexus.
All right, eBay block. Now, this eBay block technique, he doesn't actually want to finish that engineering bay. He wants to come as close to finishing it as possible, but leave it cancelable, so that it becomes a stumbling block for the Protoss. But oh dear, he finished it.
He finishes.
Okay, yeah, you generally want to leave that cancelable, so that you can get the minerals back after the Protoss tries to hammer it down, so they can take their Nexus.
Yeah. So let us see why ShadowAyi goes for double guess so early.
Okay, he's finished. Okay, he's forced a zealot out of Milo to respond to the engineering bay, but Milo has also switched gears by going for an extra
Stargate.
gas and has went into Stargate tech.
Yeah.
Shadow meanwhile sets up his second command center
Nexus.
now. Okay, I guess Shadow didn't know. Okay, I guess Shadow's engineering bay was unscouted, so Milo's tech switch was more of a decision, not regulated to the engineering bay. Okay, the Reaper not quite able to finish those injured barrel line.
Yeah, but he forcing a pull of the probes. One kill?
He might be paying it for it though. If he's over micro and
Oh.
not at his base, he pays for it in macro.
Did he see the entire thing?
Yeah, he saw the Stargate, right? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all he
Yeah,
needs to
he,
see.
he saw the
I mean,
Stargate.
his engineering bay is still blocking the
Nexus.
natural.
And probes start to zapping away the engineering bay up along with a zealot.
Okay, so we got a forge and two gateways coming up at the natural wall for Protoss. Meanwhile, Shadow has committed to a biotech.
And he goes for early missile turret for to prevent any warp prism or the observers.
And that eBay went down. Now, this is why you'd rather leave that cancelable. You can reclaim about 95 minerals out of the 125 you put into it.
Oracle is on the way. Nothing to defend on natural.
On the other hand, the turret ring might deter it if it comes into the main. So, but
The oracles come from the upper right of the map.
yeah, it is one of those things where I guess you could really say luck is, but it's still human decisions that cause this outcome. So you can't really blame anyone.
The oracle's still
But the
chilling.
oracle's, dipping her feet in the water, enjoying the beach. It's a nice shady spot there, isn't it, dude? The Oracle.
Yeah,
That'd be a pretty nice vacation spot, right?
I see. He's waiting for his friend. Second Oracle coming.
All right, so to make a bit of a joke here come the pair of muck chicks to harass Shadow's natural, and he puts the turret up just as the Oracle gets there. The SCVs flee the mineral line to the bunker. I guess the tank is exposed and the Oracles will settle to take down the tank. And the Oracles get away with one of them bruised badly, and they now head towards the main.
Yeah.
Okay, the
SCV
SCVs
being
there
pulled.
flee as well.
No, he's pulled back. Oh no, he's leaving it there.
Maybe he did that because he thinks there's like not quite enough energy left in them. And I mean, one of the Oracles came out later than the other, so
Okay.
they are not gonna expire at the same time, I guess.
Yeah, it's out of energy now. But there's 15. That is 15.
Okay,
SCV
the
going
Oracles
down.
pay for that intrusion with their lives,
Yeah.
but this has reset the worker count. So I guess right now what he did with that engineering bay has been cancelled out as a lead.
Steam pack and compact shield is ready.
+1 finishing 2. This guy has his timings lined up quite nice.
Medivac also coming up.
Okay, so he loads up 8 Marines into it, and the medevac heads up.
Meanwhile, Milo have third base ready up.
Okay, and the starport now adds a reactor on. So the question here becomes: is Shadow going to push him off 2 bases, or is he going to try to take a third?
I think he'll go for third from here. But let us see how much damage he done.
Okay, Milo's army leaves the base, and the mineral line is totally exposed to these Marines. And the Marines start racking up their kill counts in probes. Oh, he's paying back more than what the Oracles did to him. He forces a recon, then he loads up and boosts into the main.
Yeah, so the stalkers have to walk up back to the main.
Okay, I think the medevac is going to go into the trapped position where it'll be forgotten about and maybe die getting out or get really lucky. We'll see. Or maybe he could try to run to the right and boost out. It's possible. Yeah, those Marines having a nice vacation. Coral there,
yeah,
the beach.
those stalkers do not have blink, so he definitely can boost away.
And you can't blink down to that beach there, no matter how it looks.
Yeah, he tried to go, and he boosts downwards.
And they escape by a downward boost. Okay, easy. Oh, but he decides to swing down and try to kill more probes again. Okay, you can't really fault that decision. These Marines have more than paid for themselves and the medevac. Okay, goes after the warping in stalker. Zealot joins in and gives 1 Marine. Is he getting out there? Okay, he hits down and out.
Yeah.
3 Marines who died on that working vacation.
So overall, 24 probe down compared to 15 SCVs.
Yeah, even forced the Phoenix out, which did nothing to that medevac.
+1 armor finish for the Protoss.
Meanwhile, +1 armor and +2 weapons is spinning on the Terran eBay. Okay, I see a third command center going up for Shadow, but it looks like he is getting ready to go and smack Milo in the nose.
Yeah. Because the Protoss basically have nothing to defend. So if he moves now, he's in a very good position to even end up this game.
Yep, this is a very opportune timing to attack. Let's see if he takes it or is he taking it or is he just gonna make his army chill out there at the fourth base? Okay, the army's chilling.
He's waiting for more medivacs, that's why.
Or maybe he's waiting for his eBay to finish spinning.
He's halfway though. I don't think he can wait that long.
Okay, he's got some Vikings for the Colossus that's popping out, so he's a little ahead on that front. Okay, off he goes.
So he's moving. Protoss army moving
Okay, I
back.
don't think this third base is going to be very holdable at all. Alright, the Stim Bio runs in and they begin firing on the Nexus. He thinks this is a fourth, but it's actually just a third. He checks that ramp.
So Vikings start to shoot away the Colossus.
And there
Colossus
goes
down.
the AoE. He's free to actually do whatever he wants now. This army can't actually stand up to Stim Bio. Vikings even land to chip in their anti-mechanical bonus damage.
So
And the
down.
Nexus is torn down.
Yeah, down the Nexus.
Okay, I guess he could back off now, or he can continue to shove in Milo's front door.
One Viking decided to scout.
Yeah. Okay, he lands the Viking, but he gets picked off before it finishes that problem.
Yeah. So
And his other Viking spots the warp prism on the way home and flies by it. Yeah, leaves it in peace to do whatever he wants to him later. To bring in things like Dark Templars and stuff. Because Protoss went behind Dark Shrine.
But the question is, we do not see Dark Shrine at all.
Well, maybe that logic hasn't made itself apparent to these guys yet. Okay, he's got his third, building a nice planetary there. Pretty comfortable position for Shadow.
While the medivacs are healing up the infanteries now.
More Vikings coming out as a response to that Colossus. A good choice.
There's one. There's two on the way. So,
Okay, so everything of Milo's army is forged skin except for his Zealot. And Phoenix. And Phoenix and Colo, I guess? Yeah, the Colossus seems to be the collector's edition.
no, Purifier. That one is Purifier skin.
Ah. Okay, double medevac boost hitting up, separated by one for Marines and.
Oh, Shadow is going for double
He's
prong
going
attack.
for a two-prong attack.
Yeah, two prong attack. So he boosts in medivacs.
And sees there's no Nexus there for him, so he heads on into.
Oh, if he take out this charge, this
Oh, if he takes that pylon out or these two buildings, it's going to be wonderful for him. And meanwhile, he starts his attack on the third of the Protoss again.
yeah, this Protoss army are not going home.
Okay, he has denied the Zealot legs and shut down the robotics bay from spinning in the main as well.
No more long range for Colossus.
Oh, but just narrowly, the Protoss has won the ground fight at the third base.
Yeah, but before the Colossus all went down. Okay, it's denied.
Okay, I don't think Milo is going to die now, but he's gonna die later because of this. Oh, and the drop goes to the third, so the fight at the third continues when the rest the main.
Yeah, this is basically over.
Yeah, this is over. He's lost his robot.
Milo even like not moving his mouse.
Maybe he's just digesting what happened to him.
Yeah, lost the third base. Meanwhile,
Yeah, this is actually a pretty good way to play. If you don't really want to expend much, just go keep making sure they can't get a third up. Eventually, you'll win.
yeah.
Natural living will dry up.
So Shadow decided to withdraw from all the attacks while expand to 4th base and macroing up. He even have a ghost to stand by just in case there is a High Templar. Meanwhile, Milo, he decided to re-expand. So yeah, Shadow just chilling for now. That he decided that he done enough damage to slow down the Protoss army. Whoa, the observer got speed upgrade.
Might have clicked on that itself, extended thermal lens by mistake.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, it's StarCraft's played by humans. Human error happens. I mean, even Google's Alpha Star makes mistakes.
Meanwhile, Milo's warp prison still chilling at the same spot.
Yeah, pretty nice chandelier there. You would have a ballroom dance under that warp prison. Oh, it packs up and leaves when it sees the siege tanks drive under it.
Yeah,
Where are those tanks going? Or is he getting rid of them from Foy's army? He's getting rid of them. Okay, Shadow's added a third starport.
and he's moving out. He decided that he have good enough army to kill the Protoss army. He even scanned.
Yeah, this is going to be an attempt to kill.
Yeah, he even scans for it.
And he spots, I don't know if he sees the Tempest tag, but Tempests are not quite what you want against a Terran Bio army at the moment.
Oh, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, what's gonna happen here is you're gonna slowly watch Shadow eat up Milo, or Milo will leave. Yeah.
Milo leave after he saw his army just being shredded by Shadow. Our very last Terran on the upper bracket just being beaten. So we might have a PvP final. We might.
Okay, unexpectedly, we are back for our second game on Turbo Cruise.
Yeah. So the map mechanic we are not going to explain anymore.
Beauty, you might have cut off, I thought.
Yeah, I just cut off.
Alright, in the bottom left, representing the Tal'Darim and High Lord Alarak, it is Milo.
Best of 3. On the upper right, winning the game earlier is ShadowAyi. Decided go for fast gas to barracks. I think this is standard for the Terran.
Yeah, Pretty standard from both sides so far. No early SCV scout from ShadowAyi this game.
Not even probe scout as well.
Yep, just gonna go into another command center.
Yeah, you straight go for fast CC right after the barracks.
Yeah, he drops the natural CC before he even makes an orbital with his main CC. This man wants the macro.
Yeah, he want to go very fast macro up.
Because usually the moment the barracks finishes, the first thing you want to do is grab the orbital once it's available.
Yeah. So Cybercore is on nearly completion, but I do not see expansion from Milo yet.
I guess Milo wants to go for a more aggressive posture against Shadow this game. Okay, the Reaper takes a scouting pattern away from the slow zones.
It's actually slower if you go directly,
Yeah.
but I think it just want to see whether there is a proxy or not.
Well, the natural goes down now, but he went 2 gates before planting it.
Yeah, but the adept is on its correct course to like try to deny this Reaper to have a scout.
But the Reaper sees everything the Terran player would want to know about the Protoss and
Yeah.
Necro. Meanwhile, the probe has inched its way across the slow zones and has arrived at the Terran Natural.
And he decided to chill a while.
And by chilling, the 2 Marines have finished production and popped out and ended its life.
Yeah.
Are probes even alive? They are robots anyway.
We have no idea. We have no idea.
Yeah, I guess Shadow doesn't really like the orbital command too much, not in a rush to get them up as soon as possible.
He just keep cranking up all the marines that he can do. He even go for fast steam. Meanwhile, robotics facility is on its way. Third gateway also just been completed. Oh wow, 2 forward pylon at the third base of the Terran. Meanwhile, Shadows feels like he's insecure against the Oracle, so he built a 2 missile turret on his natural base. And his main as well.
Okay, Milo is warping in an attack force at the 2 pylons towards the left of Shadow's base.
Yeah.
Shadow, meanwhile, starting a depot wall.
He's cranking up tanks, marines, marauders, everything that he could. And these 2 adepts might be want to shake in and scout only.
Shadow gonna close the depot time, he closes the depot in time. Are the adepts?
Oh.
He doesn't cancel the shade, these adepts are now dead.
Before the friendly fire accidentally killed 1 SCV.
R.I.P.
And Milo decided to go back. Look at the Widow Mine. Oh no. Wow, he's chilling at the inhibitor zone.
That actually that's actually one of the spots that makes the most sense for the Widow Mine.
So nothing rush as we can see. A third CC.
Out goes the medevac loaded with a Marauder and 6 Marines. He flies over the double pylon gate.
Yeah, does his those pylons are surely appear on the minimap of ShadowAyi, but it does not stop, but
Okay,
still
but
proceed.
Milo saw the medevac through those pylons and is getting ready stalkers to answer for this medevac's approach angle.
And even send the observer just to confirm where is the location. Try to target down as many workers as he can.
Okay, and he sees the robotic support bay with that harassing force as well, getting a little bonus out of that scout.
Okay, only 2 probe kill, but all the rest of
I'd still say
Marines.
there was a decent harass, although it was more like a scout in terms of how it benefited him.
Yeah, and it did pull the entire probe to like temporarily stop the mining. So Shadow is already anticipate the Colossus, so he's ready up the Viking counts.
Build, you are chopping off here and there.
I'm chopping. Is it my?
Yeah, your sound is choppy.
Okay, okay. Okay, third base is being landed for Shadow. Two barracks is on the way. Oh wow, there's almost all the SCVs from main base being transferred. So the game will be standardized for now. And Shadow decided to move out now. I think you want to kill off the pylons. I think that one is observer. Meanwhile, Milo has a sizable army.
Okay, Shadow adding more starports in. Is he going for that range liberated tech again?
And
Oh,
he's
he's pushing
moving
out
out.
already.
Yeah, he's pushing out as well.
Oh,
He's
Shadow has completely forgotten his upgrades. He's still on +1/+1 this game.
and he scanned and he saw the 2 Colossus as well.
That's going to be one of the most unfortunate ways to lose a Protoss, just for getting upgrades to move up.
And he scanned, he saw the army move away.
Okay, he picks up and walks through the slow zone with his ground force, and he boosts the bulk of his medevacs into the main. And he drops off where okay, he's targeting a cannon right now.
Third base is under siege as well.
No, this is a pretty well coordinated attack, all things considered. I hope he notices that, for his sake though, I hope he notices he's forgotten his upgrades.
It picks up and kill 1 Colossus. 18 probes went down. One marine slowly shooting at the forge as target practice.
Okay, he is now behind Milo by 2 upgrades by virtue of forgetting his own engineering bay. Oh, he remembers it and plants both, but oh, he's so behind on upgrades now. With Proto Boost, it's very hard to catch Protoss on upgrades. See, it's because of lapses in your playing hygiene like this that can cause somebody who's being beaten up by you to potentially catch back up. Build, if you're saying something, you are gone. Can't hear you.
Milo, no, I was silenced just now. Milo straight go for the +3 attack. Whoa, Shadow, you're starting to be greedy, yeah. 2 CCs in the same time.
Shadow, if you want to be greedy, start those eBays. Okay, finally. Seems like Shadow believes more in supply drops than you, so
Yeah.
he's making those. Whereas all his depots are double stacked at the natural wall.
Wow. He doesn't really like to build too much supply depot. Oh my god, the CC floating inside the inhibitor zone. Briefly.
How bad is it? Okay, he's double expanding right now, Shadow. Okay, makes sense. He's
Jeez.
probably aware he's behind the Protoss on
Yeah.
upgrades, so he's going for a quantity to match the quality.
Yeah, but his mineral count is so high that he needs to catch up some of his production. His macro is slipping a bit.
Okay, he's forced to recall onto the Protoss third. Now this
Oh.
Terran army is having a 3 upgrade deficit against the Protoss actually, so that's why the Protoss units are holding their own better, but there's just so many Terran rifles firing.
Yeah, and he even used the EMP. He sniped down the Colossus. And another Colossus, maybe? No, he decided to withdraw.
Okay, he doesn't quite sack that Protoss third base, but his diversionary force at the Protoss fourth base is doing considerably better.
Yeah, the fourth base is maybe going down.
Yeah, I think it can be forced now.
No, he did not. He did not target it.
Yeah.
So both sides are now slowed down again. But look at the supply, 155 to 87.
Look at the supply.
How many SCVs total? 57.
Okay, he's gone for double planetaries. And he's building the Great Wall of Barracks at his third base.
So double drop incoming, but he will be spotted by this pylon. And he decided to kill this pylon first. Meanwhile, the main forces are moving out.
Okay, Shadow is behind Milo on 3 upgrades still. There's no way to catch back up because Chrono Boost is unchaseable. Meanwhile, Milo is hoping to set up Storm in an attempt to deflect the superior quantities of Terran units coming out of Shadow. Oh, it's another double problem attack.
Yeah. EMP, EMP.
Even the ghosts don't really cast their EMP much, they are bullets pretty well.
Yeah, but it did effectively help out a bit when versus a immortal. So main base is under siege,
Oh, and
and
down goes the Arcosius Pylon, and Storm is now not researchable because the Templar Archives has no power.
yeah, while the fourth base is being taken out.
Okay, feedbacks land on all the medivacs, so these guys will not be able to recover from drug abuse.
He even
But
killed
it
the
doesn't
observer.
matter because a gun is still a gun. And Terrans have lots of guns.
Oh, I guess this is over then.
Yeah, probably looks like Milo has to
One
slowly process
Colossus.
what's happening.
One Colossus will not do much.
Yep, and the Vikings take back off to hunt it down.
GG called by Milo. Shadows win and he'll still survive in the loser bracket.